Chapter 37, Frequently Asked Questions, Part 2. Number 1. What are some of the things that you should not do? Do not arrive late to the event. It only puts pressure on you and the event organizer, and you may never be hired again because of your unprofessional conduct. Be ahead of time by at least half an hour. Do not make fun of the audience or the speakers. It is disrespectful and it can ruin the event. A certain wedding MC made a bad joke about a particular ethnic group and caused the bride's father to storm out of the reception. Remember, a joke is truly funny only if everybody finds it so. Don't take the risk of alienating anyone. Do not spend too long in making a transition from one part of the show to the next. You're not the star of the event. Your job is to make the event flow. Your motto should be, less talk, more action. Number 2, what's the relationship between speaking and temperament? Do you remain calm even under pressure? Can you analyze your mistakes and draw lessons from them? Would you describe yourself as a positive, upbeat person? Are you sensitive to the moods of people you talk to? If you answered yes to these questions, you have the kind of temperament which, with determined effort, could turn you into an effective speaker. And what if you think your temperament falls short of the ideal? Don't worry. Just as people who were initially shy can become confident, you can work on your temperament to make it more suitable for public speaking success. Number 3, what's the difference between a moderator and a Master of Ceremonies? A moderator manages a discussion or a debate involving 2 or more speakers, often with different perspectives on a particular subject. The moderator introduces the speakers, sets the guidelines for an interaction, asks the participants questions, and invites questions from the audience. It's important for a moderator to have a probing mind as well as a good grasp of the issues being discussed. The main responsibility of a Master of Ceremonies is to ensure that the event has energy and flows smoothly from beginning to end. The MC works with the event organizer to manage the contributions of various people who are key to an event: venue owner, security, entertainment providers. It's not enough as an MC to know how to introduce speakers well. You must have solid managerial skills and be able to plan for unexpected changes to the program. Number 4, what do you do when the electricity goes out? If there's a generator, be calm as you wait for it to kick in. If there's no generator and your audience is not large, up to 20 people, get closer to them and speak louder. If you're working with a large crowd, you may have to discuss with the organizer if it is worth continuing the event. You're not responsible for a power failure, but your reaction to it is within your control. I recall a garden reception where no provision had been made for backup electricity. We tackled the lack of illumination by convincing guests to shine their car headlights all around the venue. Problem solved. Number 5, are you responsible for the kind of music that is played at a function? The MC is part public speaker, part event manager, and as such is responsible for a host of things, including the music. On more than one occasion, I've had to suggest that a DJ adapt their music selection to suit the occasion. For example, no songs about marital infidelity at a wedding. The trick is to get on friendly terms with the DJ before the event begins. When you have to step in to change the music, do it in a non-confrontational manner and offer 2 or 3 alternatives. Your objective is to help create a great ambience at the event. Not disrespect the DJ by trying to tell them how to do their job. Number 6, what can you do to prevent regular clearing of your throat? Avoid eating or drinking anything which is made from dairy products because they will produce excess phlegm. This means no yogurt and no milk. Drink room temperature water. Cold water will only irritate your vocal cords and cause you to cough in order to relieve the itching sensation in your throat. Number 7, what do you think about co-MCing? Event organizers generally prefer male-female combinations when they need hosts for awards ceremonies and fundraising events. In Ghana, I've had the pleasure of working with Doreen Ando, Jackie Ankra, Jocelyn Dumas, Anita Eskin, Ofi Kojo, Kokui Selomi, and AJ Sapong, all very professional MCs. In every case, the formula for success was simple. Introduce the event together, take turns in handling the ensuing segments, and end the event together. It requires smooth coordination. Co-MCing becomes a nightmare when both hosts want to speak at the same time or when one wants to hog the limelight. Number 8. How do you deal with eye contact from a particular person? If the eye contact is friendly, that should be good news for you. It means at least one person is interested in what you're saying. From time to time, you should look at that person. If the eye contact is indifferent or unfriendly, you shouldn't be overly concerned. It's unreasonable to assume that 100% of your audience will pay attention to what you say. Eye contact is an important part of public speaking, as your audience will connect better when you look at them as you talk. Here's one technique I use for maximizing eye contact with my audiences. Imagine the room as one big square. Now divide it into 4 equal squares. Start speaking by looking down the middle line of the room as if you were addressing the person at the point where all the 4 squares meet. Shift your eyes to the bottom left square and deliver one idea or point to those seated there. With subsequent ideas, concentrate your eyes at those in the top right corner, then top left square, and then bottom right square. Return to the middle and repeat the process, making sure you end your speech in the middle where you started. This technique will ensure that you don't starve any audience member of your eye contact. Number 9. Should you answer your phone when you're on stage? No. Put your phone on silent mode or turn it off before you get on stage. Your audience deserves 100% of your attention.